It is day one of the final assessment workshop to showcase the impact of investment of the Critical Ecosystem Partnership Fund for the Guinean forests of West Africa. Despite supporting impressive levels of biodiversity and ranked among the world's foremost regions for mammalian diversity, the Guinean forest of West Africa biodiversity hotspot is under siege.
Guinean forest of West Africa biodiversity hotspot is one of the 36 hotspots for biodiversity that is recognized worldwide. And these hotspots altogether represent only 2.4% of the world's emerged surface, but they concentrate 40% of all the biodiversity. So, and this biodiversity, which is basically species of plants and animals, nature in general, are really under siege in these biodiversity hotspots. There's a lot of pressure on the resources, on the coastal resources, on the wetland resources, on the forest resources.
A rapidly growing demographic combined with poverty and lack of education is fueling illegal activities within the forest. To turn the tide, the Critical Ecosystem Partnership has been funding civil society organizations who have been engaged in conservation work, what has witnessed major milestones.
The Guinean forest hotspot is one of the 25 hotspots where the Critical Ecosystem Partnership has been investing in the past 21 years. We have made available as grants $277 million to over 2,500 civil society organizations.
There also have been tremendous work from the organization to actually help the private sector getting involved into biodiversity conservation by improving their own practices to decrease their impact on biodiversity, but also to help fund some activities by providing higher prices when they purchase non-timber forest products, and this money can then go to the communities for them to keep manage the forest.
At the final assessment workshop in Accra, Ghana, grantees, mentees and funders had the opportunity to assess themselves.
And the idea is to assess ourselves. How far have we come, and how far can we go together? So networking has been a very, very important pillar, because when you network, you bring strengths together. Some are focusing on species conservation.
A unique opportunity to demonstrate with concerted effort conservation is possible.
Here they're giving lots of money for conservation work to be done, and these amazing organizations have taken those money and done some amazing conservation work with it, which we'll be hearing more in the coming days. And it's very inspiring from a conservation point of view to know that things can be done, to feel optimistic, to know that changes can come when people are empowered and given the resources to do so.
It is a belief of the Critical Ecosystem Partnership that there is still much work to be done, reason for a possible comeback after this phase.
We can't, leave, immediately. Hopefully, we'll catalyze additional resources in order to come back, and continue supporting civil society organizations, because there's still a lot of work to be done.
For 3 days, June 6 to 9, 2022, the civil society organizations will also be engaging with journalists for effective engagement and communication.